Hello, Samu.
Hi.
In today's class, we are going to do vectors from your Cambridge 5th edition, exercise 10, and page number 304. Yeah, here are your questions. Could you see the questions?
Yeah.
Okay. So, CY is parallel to OD. This is CY is parallel to OD. Sorry, CY is parallel to OD. So, these two lines are parallel. Cx is vector Cx is 1/5 of CD. This is Cx is 1/5 of CD. Means so this is a total 5 parts. This CD is total 5 parts. This is 1 part and this is 4 parts. Okay. OC is equal to C, that is given here, and OD is equal to D, and CY is equal to n times of D. N is a variable. Express CD in terms of C and D. Let's do first CD in terms of CD in terms of C and D. So CD. So you can write this as a CO plus OD. CO plus OD. Vector CO is negative C plus OD is D. So this can be written as D minus C. This is A. Next, question B. Express Cx in terms of C and D. Cx means C to the x. C to the x you need to represent. So this already they have given, it is 1/5 of CD. We will use this. Given 1/5 of CD. That is equal to 1 over 5 D minus C. That is equal to D over 5 multiply minus C over 5. Next, question C. Express OX in terms of C and D. So, where is our OX? O to the X. We know the CX and we know the OC. So, we can write OX is nothing but O to the C and C to the X. So, let's write the same thing. OX is equal to O to the C plus C to the X. O to the C in the picture is just C, and Cx is plus D over 5 minus C over, this is 5, C over 5. So if you take a C common here, so you will get 1 minus 1 over 5 plus D over 5. This C, this is C, and here 5 is LCM. So nothing is there means in denominator 1. So this 5 times goes and 5 times 1 is 5. So 5 minus 5 goes in 5 is 1 time. 1 time 1 is 1 plus D over 5, which is equal to, see, 5 minus 1 is 4 over 5 plus D over 5. So answer for this is 4C over 5 plus D over 5. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. D bit. Express dy in terms of C, D and N. N also we can express. So dy. Where is dy? This is dy. How can we do this? We'll take the shortcut dc and cy. D to the C and C to the Y we will write. So dy is equal to d bit, dy vector is equal to d to the C plus C to the Y. DC is DC in the picture. CD we know. So just reverse of this. Means we will make negative as a positive and positive as a negative. So DC is C minus D. So C minus D plus Cy. Cy is Cy, where is Cy? I think so given. Yeah, n times D. So n times D. Okay. So here if you have taken D common, you can write C plus D of n minus 1 here. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, E bit. Given that OX is parallel to DY, find the value of n. This OX is parallel to DY, it seems. Means these are parallel, just they are parallel, but they are not equal. These line segments are not equal. Maybe this OX is equal to some k times of DY. We don't know what is that k. We need to find out that k first and we need to find out the value of n. So let's write, given OX is given OX is parallel to dy. It's nothing but OX is equal to some k times of dy. If you remove the parallel symbol, you can put the equal to and you will get a constant. Okay. Next, what is OX? OX is here 4c by 5 plus d by 5. 4c over 5 plus d over 5 is equal to k times of dy. What is dy? Dy is this only. C plus dn minus d. C plus d into n is dn minus d1 is a d. So we will multiply with this kc plus kdn minus kd. Here the variables are cd. This side also we will make cd only. So this is c and we will write d common. So we will get here kn minus k. So here 4c over 5 plus d over 5. Let's compare both the sides to get the values. If we compare, if we compare this d, we are having here two variables k and n, which is very difficult for us to draw out the variable values. So let's take a linear variable here. Here, if you compare the c, so you have only k as a variable. So comparing c, I'm comparing c on both sides. Compare c on both sides. So you will get k is equal to 4 over 5. Are you getting? Any doubts?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yes. Okay. So we are comparing just these two. Here also it is a kc and here also c term is 4 over 5. C coefficient is here 4 over 5. Here c coefficient is k. So let's make both of them equal. So you will get k is equal to 4 over 5. Okay. Now, now what you have to find out? You need to find out the value of n. Now you compare the both d variables. I mean, compare the d vectors. So compare d on both sides. Here 1 by 5 is equal to, I don't have a space, I'll write out here. So 1 over 5 is equal to 1 over 5 is equal to kn minus k. Okay, we know the k value. Let's substitute here. K is 4 over 5. 4 over 5 n minus 4 over 5. Okay, so 1 over 5. 4 over 5 is common. So you will get n minus 1. 5 get cancelled. So this, if you transpose this 4 this side, it will become 1 by 4. And this, if you transpose this side, it will be plus 1 is equal to n. So LCM is a 4. 4 plus 1 is 5 over 4. So therefore n value is 5 over 4. Yes. Okay. Yeah, let's move to
Yeah.
the question number 8. Yes. Triangle they have given. They said M is the midpoint of AB and N is the midpoint of OB. Okay, OA is equal to vector A and OB vector is simply B. This is not NB, this is OB. OB is equal to B they have given. We should not confuse the marking. Okay, next express AB, AM, OM. First let's find out. Hmm. Yeah, AB. A to the B. So AO plus OB. So AO plus OB is A negative AO plus OB. So which is nothing but negative A plus B. Let's keep like that. Next AM. A to the M. So this one. This one how can we find out AM? AM is equal to already they have given. No. M is the midpoint they have given. So AM is half of AB. Right? Half of AB. So half of negative A plus B. So which is nothing but minus A by 2 plus B by 2. Next OM. OM. O to the M. O to the M. We know AM, we know OA. So let's add both of the vectors OA plus AM. OA is A plus AM is, we already got B by 2 minus A by 2. So that is equal to A minus A over 2 means 1 minus half is 1 by 2. So half. So A over 2 plus B over 2. Okay. Next. So 3 of them we got. Yes. Shit. Yes, 3 of them we got. Now, given that G lies on OM such that OZ is to GM is 2 is to 1. Let's put it in our diagram. OG is to GM is 2 is to 1. 2 is to 1. This is 2 parts and this is 1 part it seems. In total parts. Total are 3 parts. Okay. So, express OG in terms of A and D. You need to express OG in terms of A and D. So, we O to G we need to find out. O to G. O to G. Okay. So, O to G can be written as first OA plus AM plus MG. Could we write like this? Because here we know OA and also we know AM and also Mg. Mg is nothing but 1/3 of the OM. 1/3 of OM because we know OM. Mg is nothing but 1/3 of OM, or else we can write like this also. They are asking OG, right? OG can be written as OA. Okay, AG we don't know. So we can't do that. We can go in this way. OG can be written as O2A plus A2M plus M2G. Let's write. OG can be written as O2A plus A2M plus M2G. Yeah. So OA is simply A plus AM is B over 2 minus negative A over 2. MG is M to the G is 1/3 of the MO. Sorry, 1/3 of the MO. Yeah, 1/3 of MO. So what is this MO? Plus MO means reversing this. 1/3 of MO is nothing but just opposite signs of OM. Negative A over 2 plus B over 2. Simplify A plus B over 2 minus A over 2 plus, this is not plus. MO means opposite signs, I said. So minus A over 2 3s are 6 minus B over 2 3s are 6. That is equal to, this is A. These three things we will simplify here. This is nothing but A over 1. So LCM is 6. So here 1 means 6 times. 6 times 1 is 6. Next. Here 2 in the denominator. 2 goes in the 6 3 times. 3 into 1 is 3. 6 already there. 6 goes in the 6 is 1 time and negative 1. Done. Now let's simplify B. Take B as a common. You will have 1 by 2 minus 1 by 6. LCM is 6 still here. So 2 goes in the 6 3 times. Just 3 ones are 3 minus 1 time. Just I am taking LCM here, nothing else. So 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 over 6, which is nothing but 1 over 3 plus 3 minus 1 is 2 over 6, which is nothing but 1 over 3. So answer is A over 3 plus B over 3. Yeah. Next. OG done. Yeah. Express AG in terms of A and B. Express AG. A to the G we need in terms of A and B. How could we do AG? Now we got, just now we found that AM already we know here and MG also we know. So A to the G we can find out. AM plus MG.
What's the value for mg again?
MG?
Yeah.
Okay. OG, O to the G. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, we don't know MG. So we can do AG means A to the O plus OG, right? AG, if we want to find out, A to the G we need to go. So AO plus OG we can write. Yes?
What's the value of mg then? I did not see. I mean, like I saw, but I don't remember the value.
MG. MG I didn't found here.
But then you just said that we know the value for mg, so we can find ag.
No. We don't know the value. We have to go in this way. We don't know the value of MG. Yeah. So if you want to find out the value of AG, A to the G, so we can go A to the O plus O to the G. OG we found. I thought we found MG, but not. So we found OG in the B bit. So that one we can utilize here. Okay?
Yeah.
So right. So now AG. AG is equal to, vector AG is equal to AO vector plus OG vector. So that is equal to AO is negative A plus OG, just now we found A over 3 plus B over 3. So 1 minus 1 by 3, 1 by 3 minus 1. 1 by 3 minus 1. So LCM is a 3 here. So 1 time, 3 times, 3 into A is negative 3A. And here just A, simply A plus B by 3. So negative 3a plus 2a is negative 2a over 3 plus b by 3. So this is our AG. Let's go to the fourth bit, D bit. Express an in terms an, a to the n we need to go. So that can be done a to the o and o to the n. Do we know the o to the n is what? O to the n is half of a b, right? Because this full is OB is a b. OB is a b. So O to the n is half of b. N is a midpoint. Since n is a midpoint. So we will write an is equal to AO plus ON.
Half of B minus A. That's
Yeah.
AN.
Yes, right. AN is equal to AO plus ON. Half of B. Next, last question. Show that AG is equal to MAN and find the value of M. Okay. So we will write AG is equal to MAN and we will substitute the values of AG and AN vectors and we will get the value of M. AG is equal to MAN. Vector AG is equal to M times AN vector. So AG is negative 2A over 3 plus B over 3, that is equal to M times AN. AN is this one. So we will multiply and write directly M times of negative A minus MA plus M times of B by 2 is MB by 2. So now we can compare the values on both sides. So this one negative 2 by 3 is equal to negative M. So negative cancel, M is equal to, I compare first A value. So I got M is equal to 2 by 3. Now you can compare the B value, same thing you will get. You can see if you want. If you compare the B values, 1 by 3 is equal to M by 2. So which is nothing but 2 transpose this side. So M is equal to 2 by 3. Same. So we are correct. M is equal to 2 over 3. Got it, Somu?
Yeah.
It seems to be lengthy but very easy and very easy to get marks also. Yes. We will move to the next question. 9th question. This is a diagram. M is the midpoint of AC. Okay. AC midpoint is M. And N is the midpoint of OB. Okay. So OA given A, OB given B, OC given C. Okay. I want you to say these values here, vector values. So let's do first one, A bit. AB. Yes. Tell me AB. Vector. A to the B.
So to find AB, wait 1 second. I need to see if they mentioned any like. So OA is A and OC is C.
Okay. A to the B is first AO plus OB. So AO is what?
AO is minus A and OB is A, so B minus A.
OB is B, yeah, B minus A, right. Next B, ON, O to the N, N is the midpoint of OB. ON. N is the midpoint of OB. Means OB is what? OB is B. So N is the half of OB gives you ON. So half of B. Right? Next C. Express AC in terms of A and C. Express AC in terms of A and C. AC we need to find out. A to the C. So we can take this path. A to the O plus O to the C. Right. AC is equal to A to the O plus O to the C. So that is equal to negative A plus C. Next, D bit. Yes, Somu, you can say D bit. Vector AM. Just try vector AM. A to the M. Do we know AC?
AC.
Yeah. Do we know AC? Did we found here AC from this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then what will be AM? AM is M.
AM.
Hmm.
Wait. M is the. Wait, M is the midpoint, right? M is the midpoint of AC.
Hmm. So
So half of AC.
yes. So half of C minus A. Next, E. OM in terms of A and C. OM, vector OM. O to the N is, oh, actually this is ON, but you need to go OM, O to the N. So you can go in this path or you can go in this path. So do we know CM? No. So we can choose this path. O to the A, we know this, and A to the M. Yes, we know both of things. So we'll go OM is equal to OA plus AM is equal to OA plus AM vector. So OA is a AM already we did here, half C by 2 minus A over 2. So 1 minus 1 over 2 is 1 minus 1 over 2 is just 1 over 2. Half. 1 minus half is half. So A over 2 plus C over 2. Let's do G bit here. G. If N and M coincides, write down an equation connecting A, B and C. N and M are coinciding. These two are meeting at a point. So write the connection between A, B and C. Then what did we write? We can write, see, if these both are meeting at a point and this is simply B vector, O to B is a B vector. So we can write A plus C is equal to B. Yes or not? If both are
Yes, sure.
coinciding
Sorry.
at this point, so this vector is simply B. So we can write and A plus C is equal to B because A also meet here, C also travels here and B will come here. So B vector is nothing but it's a sum of these two, A plus C. A plus C is equal to B. This is our required equation. Hope you understood. You
Yeah.
can, for the more exercise sums, you can check my previous videos and you can suggest your friends. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.